Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Hello and welcome once again to another quick shot review. We're in quarantine, this is week number 5, although you won't see this video for a good long while just yet. So I've been going through a random library of videos, through films, etc, and came across a film called The Gallows Act II. Now I have seen The Gallows Act I, although it's just called The Gallows, and it is a found footage movie and it's something that I do enjoy. And I thought the first film was different in using that found footage. The second film, the sequel, doesn't even attempt to use found footage style. It tries to tell a different story. The acting is mediocre. It's quite a bad film. In fact, it's terrible. It's a terrible film. 2019 it came out and it got a 4.3 on IMDb. I'm guessing that is fans of the original, but even the original wasn't that great, but I can still watch it. I wouldn't go back and watch it again, but I thought it was very competent when I did watch it. It was directed by Travis Clough and the screenplay was written by Chris Loffing. We'll go Loffing. Yeah, and it's, like I say, it's a sequel. We've got Anna Rue, who's the main protagonist, who has been accepted into a pretty prestigious acting school, I'm guessing on merit, but her first attempt at acting, or auditioning for The Gallows, she broke down. She couldn't do it. So I don't know how they go about choosing these kids to go to this prestigious acting school, but yeah, she failed miserably. And I don't like to point out failures, but this whole film goes downhill from there. So she transfers to the prestigious acting school and she's followed by a malevolent spirit after doing an online challenge. So she does this challenge, this viral challenge, and the table moves in the background, and apparently that is Charlie, the ghost of the person who got hung accidentally in the first edition of the Gallows play, which was done a long time ago. Now if it was me and I was, the acting teacher of that school, or any teacher of that school, and someone came to me and said, I want to do this, I would say no, because obviously, someone has died if it was a real thing. So I don't know how these schools keep saying, yeah, let's do the gallows, that's a good idea. Yeah, why not? So Emma Horvath plays Anna Rue. Guess they needed some eye candy. She's good to look at. She's okay with the acting. I suppose the acting's not too bad. The script's awful. And Chris Milligan plays Kate Parker, the love interest, and Brittany Falardieu plays Lisa, who is Anna's sister. She gets popped off later on. She doesn't believe anything that's going off. Get the feeling that their parents are not with them at this point. And Pfeiffer Brown plays Pfeiffer Ross. Guess they ran out of names characters when they came up with that one. And Dennis Hurley plays Mr. Schalker, who is the spitting image with the long hair of Matt Lucas from Little Britain. I want that one. Yeah, and as soon as I saw him, and he comes in quite early into the film, as soon as I saw him, I was out. I was zoned out completely at that point. So it follows on her. She gets the lead role in the Gallows play. There isn't much more build up than that apart from the viral challenge. It goes through her obsession with the Gallows play, and her love interest. His parents are also actors, so she's obviously in awe of them as well. I usually do spoiler free, so I'm going to spoil it. All these people turn out to be bad people, apart from Anna. I won't ruin what happens to her, but I think you could probably guess at that one. Apart from Lisa, who gets popped off. There's some good effects in this one. There's the old sheet over the Invisible Man effect. You can tell it's got a little bit more money than the original one, and that really shows. But what they did with the money, I've no idea, because it sucks. It really does. They could have taken it to the next step. They really could. They had some money behind them. It's Blumhouse. But they didn't. I would not recommend this film at all, and I'm going to give this film a Blumhouse quantity over quality mark, because we all know now that Blumhouse just chucks money at people and says, yeah, make that film, turn it out next week, and then someone will turn out another one the next week. And every time I see that Blumhouse logo, it used to be, when I saw the Blumhouse logo, I thought, oh yeah, this is going to be a good one. And now I see the Blumhouse logo and think, oh dear, what have I gotten myself into here? And that is not good. That is not good at all. Yeah, not a good film. Don't see it unless you absolutely have to see it, in which case rent it, don't buy it. If you're a fan of the first one, you'll find nothing of significance here. It's not good. It's not a good film at all. Very unwatchable. And with that, I'm going to leave you there. This has been a quick shot review for Cheap Shot Entertainment. I've been your host, the Reverend Luke Edwards, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.